What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Muscle Blueprint with Matt Mastro. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics, how to increase your bench press. That's right, one of the most defining workouts that there are in all of fitness, all of bodybuilding. Anytime somebody walks up to you and you look like you're muscular, you're wearing a tight shirt, someone's going to walk up to you and say, how much do you bench? What do you bench? What's your bench press? Always a common question. If you don't get that question, I guess you're not big enough yet. Anyway, so how do you increase your bench press is the question. And I have a few tips, a few ways that I was able to increase mine. I was stuck at 315 for a while, doing 315 for a few reps, 335 here and there. And it was hard to break that threshold. I was able to break it recently. I was able to hit 405 and do it pretty comfortably for 3 or 4 reps, which, it feels great. It feels great to be able to lift that much. A couple things you can do. So first way that you can increase your bench press is a typical way to increase all of your lifts, which would be to go through a bulking/strength phase of your exercises. What does that mean? That means that you are eating a ton of food, that you are coming to the gym and doing heavy exercises. You're not doing a fast-paced workout. You're not doing much cardio. You're not doing anything that's like very quick. Everything is a slow tempo, heavy weight, long rest periods, 1.5-minute rest periods. And doing that will help you to increase all of your lifts. You'll get stronger in a lot of different ways. If you ever see a power lifter working out, a lot of times they'll do a couple heavy reps with a lot of weight. They'll go sit down, they'll rest, get some water, hydrate, rest for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then they'll go back to trying to PR, try to get their heaviest lift. That's one way you could do it. And, that just changes your whole method of training. So not necessarily my recommendation, but it's something you can do. The way that I did it, what I learned to do was to do my exercises more often. That sounds simple enough, but let me tell you what I mean. If I was going to go and train chest tomorrow morning, I'll do my chest day. I'll do, my 10 to 12 to 15 sets of chest where I'm doing bench press, incline press, flies, all the essentials that everybody incorporates into their workouts. And then I would take a day of rest where I'd, not rest day, but I go and do back day the next day and not incorporate my chest at all. The next day might be a shoulder day, let's say. I would throw in a couple of movements for chest. I'll throw in a dumbbell bench press, nice and light, nothing crazy heavy, but something that I could rep 15 to 20 reps and just do it nice and slow and feel the contractions. I feel my chest squeezing, and then maybe I'll hit a machine and just do another type of bench or fly movement just to activate my chest muscles a little bit more. Instead of waiting 4 to 5 days to hit chest again, I would hit it I'd hit it heavy one day, so I'll hit it heavy on a Monday. Wednesday, let's say, is back and arms. Monday, I'll hit chest, nice and heavy. Tuesday, back and arms, nothing to do with chest. Wednesday, nice and lightweight. I'll do a couple bench movements with my shoulder day. I'll burn out with some chest movements. Thursday is going to be, let's say, leg day. Friday, heavy chest day again. And then, boom, I can go into that and be ready with my muscles a little bit more active, a little more activated, where they didn't recover so much that they became catabolic or just got back away from the adaptation phase. Every time you work out, your body is adapting and growing and preparing itself to take on that type of weight and volume again. It's preparing for that type of damage to happen again. It says, if this type of weight is on me again, I'll be ready. When you rest for too long, your body forgets that adaptation, or it starts to lose it a little bit. Just like anything else that you do, if you don't do it a lot, you lose it. If you don't practice, it goes away. So same for bench press. By doing it and hitting those little movements that second or third day, Monday you do heavy, Wednesday you go super light, 2 or 3 exercises maximum, just targeting it, just touching it nice and lightly. Or Thursday even, you give yourself that little break. That'll be huge for you. You'll notice the difference. You'll notice all these crazy differences happening where you'll be much stronger when you go for your heavy days. So try that method. Let me know how it works for you. You can message me anywhere. I'm all over, from Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Spotify, iHeartRadio, everywhere that you look. You can probably find the Muscle Blueprint, Matt Mastro here. Try those methods, see if you get your bench press up, and I guarantee you that it will give you a little bit of a boost. One extra tip real quick, I'll give you 30 seconds on this one. Instead of just going straight into benching and warming up on a bench press and stretching your body on there and doing, lightweight 135, 225, 275, 315, instead of just doing that, prime your chest, get your chest ready to work out. Get it ready for the exercise. What does that mean? That you can do some lightweight stuff just to activate your chest muscles. Maybe it's a single arm fly with the cables, nice and light, but just doing this little motion can activate your chest and get it ready to explode. Get it ready to go crazy and be super strong. And also, I recommend doing the opposite muscle that as part of your warm-up. So what do I mean? So instead of just going straight into chest workouts, also you want to, let's say you're using a band, you want to throw that band over a pole somewhere that you can do some high pulls and really get those rear delts active. Get those rear delts ready to fire so that when you lay on the bench, you're in that bench position. Your rear delts are active also, so they're pinching the bench beneath you. Your chest is active because you already worked it out a little bit. You already touched it. And now it's just ready to all explode in one strong movement. That is a recommendation of mine. I think it would work for anybody. Something that we often skip because we're short of time. But if you try that method, I promise you, you will see your bench go up. So give it a shot. Matt Mastro, Muscle Blueprint, how to bench heavier. Hopefully everybody's benching 500 pounds. And remember, if nobody's asking you how much you bench, that means you're not big enough. So keep training, keep working hard.